Hey guys, welcome back. So for this video, I wanted to focus on the free-to-play player because I noticed that most of my videos are geared towards mid-game to late-game players, and I want to help those who are just starting out in the game a little bit more than what I have been doing. So first of all, I want to talk about some units, and this unit being Kokomaru. Alright, so you can actually catch this monster on the first map. It is a rare, so it's not gonna be one of the monsters that you find like the 1-star slime or stuff like that. You're gonna have to actually run it repeatedly until you actually encounter this monster. But what essentially you want to do is you're gonna run that map on normal, rare, or extreme, whatever it is you're on, and you're just gonna keep running it till you catch this monster. Once you have this Kokomaru, if you don't know, it's gonna take 3 of these Kokomarus to evo it into a Kokaru, and that's what you want to do. So you clear the map, you go back and you do it until you get a Kokomaru, then you evo him to Kokaru. Now the skills of this monster is a stun and a sap, and it's gonna get you through at least through Aria Lake, Mirage Ruins, stuff like that. But you're just gonna have a quality monster that's gonna help you get through story mode, okay? And then don't worry about Evo 3ing him. Keep him at Evo 2, at level 30 or level 40. The goal is to start forming a team. So in Lunar Valley, you will find this Candling. You can find him in normal, hard, and extreme. So if you're normal, you can find him there, hard, you can find him there, etc. So you want this monster, why? Well, you want to focus this monster because he has defense down on both skills, passive and active skills. So even at 3-star, he's going to be useful. Defense down is a very useful mechanic in this game because it helps you kill things faster, helps you get through content a lot quicker. You're going to be able to use him for B9 as well. So he's a very good quality monster to invest in, especially if you're free to play. Now we're only talking about the fire attribute here. The other ones are pretty much crap compared to him, so don't worry about him. Now, moving on to the next map, once you clear those 2 maps, you're going to run into a healer, and that healer being the Siren. I just call her Mermaid because that's just really hard to pronounce, and no one's got time for that. So what she has is adrenaline on her 3-star skill. She's still going to be healing. You're not going to get the vigor to use send her to 5 stars, but you don't need to worry about that. She can just be a very good early game free to play healer. She was also my second 6-star that I ascended. And then you move on and you find your first real hardcore sapper, and this monster being the Seedler. Now it's up to you whether or not you want to catch and raise her. She has very good saps. Of course, being that you're free to play in your early game and whatnot, these saps can be very useful for clearing early golems and whatever. So we have those 3 monsters. So let's go take a look at the map. Now that we're at the map, you can see that this is where you'll find Kokomaru, Phantom Forest, you'll find the Candling at Lunar Valley, and then Siren Aria Lake, and then Sealer here in Mirage Ruins. What you want to do is, if you're a normal, clear normal, go back, maybe in the gold stage, and farm this stage like crazy until you get your Evo 2 Kokomaru. Move on, complete the normal stage of this, and then catch Candling, Evo 2 him, and so on. Now that you keep doing this, and then until you have all those monsters, right? You have the monsters. Now what you need to do is you need to go into the dungeon here, and you need to ascend them. You're gonna need to ascend them with star stones. You'll probably be using these star stones at first. They're very easy to clear, especially in early game, but with Evo 2 monsters, it might be a little tricky. Now, the second thing you'll need to do is you'll need to farm their tribute stones to evolve them. Kokomaru is grass, so he's gonna need grass. Candling is fire, he's gonna need fire. And water, you're gonna need water, and wood again. And these all happen on different days, so you're going to have to plan accordingly. Now, once you have them at 4 stars, and you can clear this, try and clear it on hard. If you can't clear it on hard, then that means you need to ascend them to 5 stars. So you're going to, again, have to go back in here, and you're going to have to farm stones for that. Now, once you're on this map, free-to-play units that you need to focus on is the Water Mona. Now, it's very important that you try and get this monster as soon as you can once you hit this map, because Golem's BA is Fire Tribute and it's very squishy. So you're going to want to get 1 or 2 of these and ascend them to 5 stars at the very least. When you come here to Seabed Caves, you can see that there are these Cotines here. This Cotine is a very good debuffer because it has defense up and is also a shield breaker. Now, if you go into Tower of Chaos later on through your mid game, you're going to need a shield breaker for one of the TOC levels, and you cannot get past it unless you have a shield breaker. So it's also worth investing in this monster. So you may be wondering to yourself, how would I gem these monsters? I'm free to play, I don't have much resources. Well, the best thing I can tell you is to gem them as best you can. You're not going to have 6-star gems, of course, or maybe 5-star gems. You'll probably have 4 stars and 3 stars. But gem them accordingly to their typing. Anyway, guys, thanks for joining me. I hope you enjoyed it too. I hope these tips help those free-to-play players out. But for now, I'll send you to the outro.